Yeah, we have, thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, darling. Hey, the beautiful manners this pay.
Well, I don't know, they have their moments.
Show me a child that doesn't. It's like feeding time at the zoo sometimes, some of our younger guests. And the language it is make a navvy blush.
Really?
Of course, I don't blame the children, it's the parents. You've certainly done a good job at your two.
He's got off the call. I think that we're going to have to wait for him to make the next move.
We haven't got time. Callum's going to be all over us today. I'm surprised he hasn't called already.
Actually, he has called a couple of times.
What? What did you say to him?
What could I say? I just didn't pick up.
Sarah.
Well, I was just giving David a chance to call. I thought, you know, if he cleared his head.
He's not the one who wasn't thinking clearly. He didn't forget who his family were or where his loyalties should lie.
Mum, I've said I'm sorry about this.
So you packed him in, have you? The man who single-handedly destroyed your brother's family?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Babies in bathwater, Gran. Callum is the buffest guy my mum has had in ages. I mean, the fact that he's got 2 separate eyebrows puts him one above half the guys she met in Italy.
Sorry.
Would someone tell her the grown-ups are talking?
Look, I know I shouldn't have gone behind anybody's backs, but what has Callum done? I mean, really, he just wanted access to his son.
Oh, I think he's gained access to far more than that.
Okay, that's enough. You need to ring him back before he calls the police. We need more time.
How? What am I supposed to say?
Well, as you know him far more intimately than any of us, I would say that's up to you.
Thank you.
So you seeing His Eminence later?
I'll give over, that's the Catholics.
Oh, sorry. You see, I got thrown out of Sunday school.
Did you? What for?
Vindictive praying, I think they called it. I asked God to rain toads down on Julie Seymour. I think there was some boils in there as well. Wouldn't mind, but it was biblically accurate.
You've always struck me as very Old Testament.
Those were the days. One step out of line and you were knee-deep in locusts. You see, that's where the church has gone wrong. It's gone all wishy-washy.
I'll tell Billy.
You do that. Anyway, you haven't answered my question. Are you seeing him later?
Why wouldn't I be? I mean, we've not made any plans, but it'd be nice to do something special for him.
Who's this? The Okie man?
Eh?
Well, he's in, out, and if he shakes it all about, he can't tell anyone.
Ignore him. It's none of his business.
It's all right. I'm off to work anyway.
Well, it's just that if you're both at a loose end, me and Adrian are thinking going to the bistro, so if you want to join us.
It's a bit risky, Mum. You might be seen together. You don't want to put the other punters off their dinner.
Thank you, Todd. Yes, that's very kind of you, Eileen. Yeah. We'll see you later.
Well. Dinner with Billy and Sean. Rather you than me. Cliver says you'll be face down in your starter by 8:30.
Whereas you were just so fascinating.
No one was ever bored by me.
No, just emotionally crippled or scarred for... Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's just a turn of phrase. I hope you and the boys have a lovely evening. Just try not to yawn too wide. People might start chucking pennies in.
I think I got everything on your list.
Oh, I can't tell you how grateful I am. Milk chocolate digestives.
Oh, was that not right?
When it comes to chocolate, I've turned to the dark side years ago.
Oh, would you like me to exchange them?
No. No great struggle was won without sacrifice.
Well, if there's anything else you need...
There may well be. We're in for the long haul. However, when the council strikes, I intend to be here to fight them off.
Well, I do hope it doesn't come to that. Are you quite sure there's no room for compromise?
No, I'm more like Churchill than Chamberlain, Emily. We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight them on the landing grounds. We shall never surrender.
Right. Do you need any washing doing?
I'm fine at the moment, thank you. Thanks to the likes of you, Emily. It's good to know I've still got some good neighbours left.
Julie, just ignore her, yeah?
You know, those who thought they'd be rid of me are in for a big disappointment. Think of me like Big Daddy.
Yeah, I can see the likeness.
I was referring to his theme.
What? Easy.
We shall not be moved. So if you thought you'd seen the back of me, think again.
I didn't do anything, Emily. Honestly, she's got the wrong end of the stick.
I'd rather not get involved in any of this. I just don't want her to lose her home.
Nor do I. Why won't anyone believe me?
Look, I believe you, right? I know he didn't do it.
Thank you. That means a lot. But it's Mary that needs convincing.
Don't you be lighting up. It's no good for you, you know.
And don't play the innocent with me, because I've seen the paintings, you and your mates playing pool and poker, smoking cigars. And listen, you haven't seen this, right? So I'm not asking you to lie. Just keep stum. Because I am trying, but I can't change overnight. See, thing is, I've got a long road ahead of me. And trust me, even you wouldn't want to walk it. I mean, I nearly lost everything. It's like chasing a ball you're never gonna catch. Fair enough. Probably don't want to hear all this. Probably just want to go home, don't you? Well, don't worry, girl. I'll sort you.
I wondered if you were going to turn up.
Would you blame me if I didn't?
Hold on, I'm the victim here.
You tried telling my mum that.
That stupid cow. I don't give a stuff what she thinks. I'm just worried about my son. So, what's the score?
Well, you got nothing to worry about. David's done some dodgy things, but he wouldn't harm Max.
Whoa, what do you mean dodgy?
It doesn't matter. The important thing is Max is safe.
No, the important thing is we had a deal. I'd set my hands and you persuade your brother to come back. Is he back?
No.
No wonder you won't pick up your phone. Well, he's had his chance. I've been more than fair. I'm ringing the police.
We know where he is.
Right.
He's at his dad's.
And where's that then?
Warrington.
Warrington's a big place, babe. I need to know where.
Why? It's a family visit. It's no biggie.
I'd sooner decide that myself, Tar. What's the address?
What, so you're just going to go driving all the way over there?
It's either that or the police. Sarah, I don't want to fall out, but I need
All
this
right,
address.
okay. It's 23 Motebrook Way. I don't know where that is exactly.
I'll find it. Cheers.
Oh, it's you.
Who are you expecting? Giant haystacks?
Metaphorically, yes.
Oh. Is it all right if I...
Oh, yes, come in, yes.
Oh, this is cosy.
I like to think so.
Peter doesn't look this good on the outside.
I beg your pardon. I keep my vehicle in pristine condition.
Yeah, maybe. But on a residential street, it's still an eyesore.
If you've come here to insult me...
I've come here because you need to face a few facts, right? Apart from being ugly, this thing takes up 2 car parking spaces, which wouldn't be so bad if you pay council tax, but you don't.
I like to think I contribute to this community in other ways.
Really? See, they don't pay for the bin wagons that dispose of your rubbish, for the blokes that clean the streets, or the electricity that lights the streets at night.
What's your point?
My point is, you're a parasite, Mary. Anyone could have a problem with you parking here. Anyone could have phoned the council. Anyone except Julie.
Well, she has a personal grievance, a grudge.
If Julie had a grudge, she wouldn't know what to do with it. If you stood on her toe, she'd apologise. Julie hasn't got a bad bone in her body, and you know that. So just lay off, OK? Or me and you, we're going to fall out. You got it? All right.
Right, I've finished sweeping the yard.
Right. So I won't find a pile of tab ends then hidden behind plant pot.
I won't dignify that.
It's all right. I'll get them later. Where's the dog?
Curled up on my mum's dressing gown.
Oof, don't let her catch you.
It's all right. Try and find her owner later. I retraced my steps, all the pickups I did on the day I found her.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I feel like one.
Oh, babe, I know you've taken to her, but it is the right thing to do.
Maybe. I always wanted a dog when I was a kid, but we moved around with the army so much, it was always a non-starter.
Well, once we've got the wedding out of the way and the sale of this place, then maybe we can think about getting one.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks, babe.
I'm not expecting belly laughs, but the odd smile wouldn't go amiss. Oh, don't worry. He only laughs at his own jokes.
That's not true.
He never laughed at mine.
Look, never mind the domestic. What do you think of the speech?
Well, it's, very polite.
Too polite.
For a best man speech, probably.
He's just had a breakdown. I'm not going to stand up and rip him into bits.
There are ways of winding up Mr. McDonald, believe me. I've had years of practice.
Well, I haven't. I've only known him 5 minutes.
Well, maybe you could give him a bit of help.
Yeah, but he might not want...
Oh, I do. I'll take all the help I can get.
It's not my place.
It's exactly your place. I know I'm a pretty poor stand-in, but I just want to do my best for Steve. He needs his friends now.
Well, I suppose I'll give you a couple of pointers.
Good.
He hasn't called the police. I've managed to put him off for now.
Why don't I like the sound of that?
Mum, he had the phone in his hand. He was about to call them.
So how did you stop it?
I said that David's gone to Martin's, that he's just gone on a family visit, nothing unusual. He bought it, sort of.
Sort of?
Well, he wanted his address so he could check for himself.
But you didn't tell him.
I had to tell him something.
Great, great. So what happens when he goes around and realises David isn't there? He's going to kick Martin's head in.
No, he won't, because, well, I've given him my ex-boyfriend's address, so if he gives him a slap, it's nothing more than he deserves.
Can't believe what I'm hearing.
It'll take him over an hour to get there. At least I've got some breathing space.
But at what cost? When Callum finds out what you've done, he's going to be furious. He'll definitely call the police.
I didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry.
It's him. David?
Hi, Mum, it's me. Yeah, well, I'm just ringing to let you know that we're all right. Don't matter about that. Well, don't you think we want to come home? The way things stand at the minute, we can't, can we? Because none of it makes any sense. Listen, the way things are, I'm gonna lose him anyway. So what choice have I got? I've got to take a chance while I still can. Right, well, I've got to go anyway. All right. All right, come on then, Max. Max?
Excuse me, pal. Yeah? You haven't seen a little boy, have you? Blonde hair, 8 years old?
Sorry, mate, I haven't.
And then there was that time in Malta where he pulled a tranny.
Hey?
He found out the hard way, apparently.
And I thought Steve's life was a bit dull.
Dull? Stevie Mac has many things. Dull is not one of them. You name a situation, he's been in it up to his neck, mostly.
I had no idea. Liz never told me that.
Don't you blame her? Now, listen, do you want to hear the business about the vasectomy?
Oh, God.
Do I want to?
Well, he was never going to let that happen. I mean, you need cojones to have the shit.
Right, that is where I go for drinks.
Cheers, baby.
You all right?
No, not really. Lloyd sat in that booth writing Tony's speech for him. It's ridiculous.
Tell me about it. Tony doesn't know Steve, not like Lloyd does anyway. And I know he'd love him to be better.
Well, I know that Lloyd would love to do it deep down.
The question is, though, how deep? I mean, I would like nothing more than to persuade Steve to dump Tony and ask Lloyd, but not if Lloyd's going to say no.
Right, OK. Leave this with me. I'm going to work on it.
All right. Same again.
Oh, yeah.
A Nigerian woman? Are you sure it was 23? Oh, maybe it was Motebrook Road or Lane. No, as if I'm going to do that to you. Look, just let me double check with my mum and I'll get back to you. No, not straight away, because I don't know where she is. Yes, I could, I suppose, but she's got it turned off half the time. Look, I tell you what. I will call you as soon as I've managed to... Callum. Sweet nothings or nothing sweet. What did it sound like to you? The usual with you and blokes. What have you done now? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I've just made a massive problem 100 times worse. Probably cost myself my boyfriend in the process, and more.
Right.
How's the speech coming on?
You know, not bad.
Hear you had a bit of help.
Yeah, Lloyd's written it, basically. Hope I don't feel too much of a fraud reading it out.
Ah, you'd be brilliant, I'm sure. I mean, Steve was really chuffed when you said yeah, but I mean, if you... No.
Yeah, go on.
Well, you know, if you feel a bit awkward, I'm sure Steve would understand if you wanted to back out.
Oh, no, I don't want to let him down. Listen, not on that. It's, but if he...
No, go on.
Well, if he felt like he wanted to ask Lloyd again...
You wouldn't be offended?
Disappointed, obviously, but Lloyd should have been doing it from the off, really.
Well, I mean, I'll ask Steve, you know. Though he was really happy to have you as best man.
Well, if Lloyd says no, then I'd be happy to do it.
Right?
Right.
Are you on your own?
The children are at Charlie's birthday party, if that's what you're worried about.
It wasn't actually. I know you wouldn't neglect them.
Oh, well, that's something, I suppose. Shouldn't you be standing guard at your motorhome?
It's gone 5. I doubt the council will send anybody now. I wanted to talk to you about that.
Mary, how many times have I got to tell you? If I go any bluer in the face, people will take me for a smurf.
I wanted to apologise. I know we've had our differences, but on reflection, I realise you couldn't be capable of such a spiteful act, and I should never have accused you, and I hope you can forgive me.
Of course I can. I hate being at odds with people. I can't sleep, and I can't eat properly. And there's one time I got a rush.
There you are. You need to get back to the motorhome, quick.
What's going on?
Matthew, chapter 20, verse 8.
Foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head.
You can't do that! Oh, what am I going to do now? Where am I going to go?
It's all right. We'll think of something.
What's going on?
We in business, are we?
Yep, they've got a table for 4.
Great. Thanks for the invite.
Were you surprised the way you behaved this morning?
It's called badinage, Sean. An attempt to inject wit and colour into an otherwise utterly banal discourse. You should try it sometime.
Well, I'm sure if you really wanted to come, there'd be no trouble sticking an extra chair on.
No, you're right. I'll find something better to do. Shouldn't take me long.
That'll be Billy.
Are you going to behave yourself? That's will be the model of Christian virtue. Not that's any of your business.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah? What's happened?
The council have towed Mary's motorhome.
I hope she was in it at the time.
No. And she was very upset. Julie's looking after her.
Oh, well, that figures, doesn't it? Hey, if your lot are ever looking for a new saint, they'd do a lot worse than lobbing an halo at Julie.
Yeah, the painter and Satan mugs.
Right, then, shall we get going?
I'll give Eileen a shout. She must be ready by now.
Where are we going?
I booked a table at the bistro.
You ready, Eileen?
Oh, right.
I didn't realise.
That's all right, isn't it? I mean, it's only going for a bit of dinner.
Obviously not. I mean, you don't want people getting the right idea, would you?
No, I've had a long day. That's all.
I suppose we could stop in. Go and get a bottle from the corner shop.
Me and Eileen will get out from under your feet. You've got all the company you need.
And some that we don't.
Come on, then.
Much as I'd love to stay.
Shall we?
And go into town. Maybe drag Jace along. We want me to play gooseberry.
Are you sure it's all right? I mean, you know, if we can go down if you...
It's absolutely fine. I'll see what I've got in the fridge.
Hit me again.
That was your 3rd brandy.
Right now, I could drain every St. Bernard in the Alps. Another, please.
OK, if you insist.
I know you've had a shock, but you need to keep a clear head. Getting smashed is not going to help.
I don't know, Julie. It's worked wonders for me in the past.
I've been violated, Julie. Trampled underfoot by the apparatchiks of Weatherfield Council, steamrolled by the faceless juggernauts of state power.
Thought they told you ran away.
My motorhome is my security, my sanctuary. I'd lock the door at night and pull down the shades and feel secure, cocooned, ready to burst forth like a brand new butterfly each morning. No, I have to face facts. I've lost. For all I know, my home and hearth might be reduced to a cube of twisted metal already.
Mary, I doubt they've crushed it.
Why not? They've crushed me. They've forced me to go begging for a space on Emily's sofa. I could wait.
You don't have to go to Emily's.
No.
I've got a better idea.
Oh.
Max? You all right, lad? What are you doing down here, man? What's going on? Where's David?
Coronation Street continues at